Hello everyone, Rolf Kungle here from Rolf the Coach and of course Aboriginal Entrepreneur. How to coach your clients from A to Z. Now this is a workshop we're giving across the country for the month of November, but we will start to regionalize this workshop in other areas too, so I wanted to give you a short intro to it. Now, are you frustrated because your clients want you to do everything for them, often with unrealistic expectations? Definitely, this workshop is for you. Now, dependency syndrome can be reversed, but it's good to have a clear understanding of what the dependency syndrome is. But first, let's talk about what coaching means. Well, we have three ways that we kind of process things to people. We can preach, we can teach, and we can coach. Now, we know on Sunday when we go to church, there is a preacher and he's in a pulpit and he is telling us the good word. That's preaching. However, some of us seem to have taken that into every single day lives and we have become the great preachers. Just look at many of the people in the political system or other. It doesn't make any difference. An idea for you here. I just saw a young kid. He was walking down the street. I don't know what the problem was, and immediately somebody walked up to him and started to tell him what to do. Where did we get that from? Who likes being told what to do? And who loves a preacher outside of church? But we start to do it automatically. So be careful when you preach. It really doesn't work. Now, from preaching, we go to teaching. Now, teaching can be absolutely sweet. However, try to see this from a different perspective. Imagine if you could teach and coach. Do you know what the most successful schools systems are in the world today? Finland, in Europe, a small country. They have companies that they've established like Nokia. Who doesn't know the Nokia phone company? But just to give you an idea, this is a very successful country. Did you know that in Finland they have no teachers? Now let it sink in. They have no teachers. They have coaches who teach. Now, coach is very simple. It is the true definition of education is to become a coach. You see, education comes from the root word educate, which is a Greek word. It means to draw out the best in a human being, to pull out their potential and their capability and their gifts. Now, the dependency syndrome. Look, all of you have experienced what I did. I mean, when I was a kid, I'd throw a shoe one end and a shoe in the other end. As I came home, my jacket would come off and I would fling it in the corner. I was a mess, you know, and my mother went after me and she picked everything up. My mother took care of me like I was some kind of a king. It was her belief that she had to take care of her children. Anything I wanted, my mother basically did it for me. So when I became old enough to leave home, and I remember I got my first job, which was in Toronto, and I had a place too at an uncle's where I was going to stay, give me a little apartment, etc. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to clean. I went home after 3 weeks to go and visit my mom, and I brought my laundry with me and the 15 pair of underwear that I bought at stores because I didn't know what to do with them. It's the dependency syndrome was created deeply in me, you know. Now, all your clients have the dependency syndrome. They are used. They are dependent on things constantly happening around them. That's why they walk in and they have these unrealistic expectations that somehow they are owed certain things, that this is just the way it is. So in the workshop, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to make people feel at ease, even the most difficult people in the world. It's a 3-step process. It's so easy. We're going to talk about engaging and what responsibility really means. The definition of responsibility, folks, is the ability to respond to the situations in your life. It's not a heavy burden. So we'll have a good time going over that. It is not difficult to work with people when you learn the 3 simple rules of how to communicate with them and how to become a coach. And remember, to become a coach means that you come from the inside of you out to them. The inside of you out. And once you start to learn the process of this, you will love every moment of it. You will do it with your clients. You will do it with your children. You will start to just have a completely different way of communicating. So I look forward to seeing you at the How to Coach Your Clients from A to C. See you there.